time is here, let's gather round and travel in our minds so far and free to once upon a time, that's where things happen. Come along with me and see. Come on, everybody, gather round. Now, if I were a donkey, I'd have to sing. Are you ready for a little singing?
Yeah, I'm ready for a little singing.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
It's beautiful, just beautiful.
I think for a donkey,
that'll
maybe.
do fine.
You think dogs sing? Or cats? Or donkeys? No? How much you want to bet? What if you had a cat in your lap and you're petting its head and you scratched underneath the neck and it starts purring? Well, that's music. The kitty's singing because he's happy. Or a dog. The fire engine goes by, and the old dog starts going, oh, oh. Well, it's kind of like singing. And today's story is about 4 animals: a donkey, a cat, a dog, and a rooster. And all 4 of them sang. And boy, did they ever put up a racket. Now, long, long ago, when the man in the moon was just a little boy, there lived a very special donkey. And as we all know, there are times in the day when donkeys like to sing, like this. Well, this special donkey was the finest singer of them all. But he had a cruel master who worked him day and night. If he stopped to sing, he'd get a whack. Well, finally, one day the donkey decided he'd had enough, so he ran away.
Oh, I've made up my mind. I'm going to the town of Bremen, become a musician. Oh, there must be hundreds of people there who'd pay to hear me sing.
So down the road to Bremen he went. As he walked, he sang through some of his favorite songs. When the donkey had gone about a mile, he met a very sad-looking dog.
Oh, hey, dog. Where are you headed?
Oh, I'm going to the edge of the world. Jump off.
Oh, that's ridiculous. First of all, you'll never get there. And second, you have too much to live for.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I used to have the best nose in the kingdom. I could catch more rabbits than all the other dogs put together. I was my master's favorite, but now I've grown old. And my nose doesn't work anymore. My legs are stiff. And my master got rid of me. Oh, me, oh, poor me.
Well, feeling sorry for yourself won't change a thing. Let's hear you sing.
Sing?
Yes, you know.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm too embarrassed.
Foolishness. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you just laugh.
I promise not to laugh.
Oh, very well.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, simply beautiful. All this time you had such a wonderful voice and you didn't even know it. Now come with me to Bremen. We'll sing duets for the people there and become famous.
Oh, do you really think so?
Of course, we can't miss.
All right. I'll do it. And for the first time in many months, the dog smiled and wagged his tail. And what a sight! The donkey and the dog went happily down the road singing together.
Hee-haw, 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 hee-haw. How can I die with such a racket going on?
The donkey and the dog stopped still.
Who spoke? I did, and I'll thank you to let me die in peace. Where are you? I'm in my grave. Oh, where's that? Beside the bush.
The donkey and the dog left the road and went to the bush by the fence. There was a small grave with a little tombstone which read, "Cat, then and now." In the grave was lying a cat.
What are you doing? Oh, can't you see? I'm dying. And if you'll be quiet, I can soon get it over with. That's ridiculous. You're not dying, and besides, who'll cover you up? I never thought of that. I guess you'll have to.
Oh, not us. We have life. There's so much to live for.
Well, I used to think that. I was the best rat catcher in the kingdom. I was my mistress's favorite. But now my teeth are dull, and I've grown old and fat. My mistress threw me out. I have nothing to live for now. Well, have you done any singing? Singing?
Yes, you know.
Oh, oh, oh. Now you have got to be kidding. Here I'm trying to die with some dignity, and you want me to go out singing? That's absurd. Oh, no, 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 no. We want you to go with us singing. Oh, we can sing trios in Bremen and become famous. Are you too serious?
Of course we are.
Well, I do sing a little. I never thought of singing professionally, though.
And with that, the cat hummed a little tune.
Meow. Oh, you have a lovely voice. Just what we needed. A soprano. Oh, we'll be great.
Soon there were 3 happy travelers on the road, singing and dancing as they went.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, oh, meow. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw.
The cheerful trio headed merrily for Bremen. Suddenly, the loudest there, sitting on the fence post, was an old rooster.
Please say it was beautiful. Please say it was great. It was, you know, my very last crow.
The rooster bowed his head and cried.
Tomorrow I'll be chicken soup. For many years I've wakened my master at dawn, but now I've grown old. He's bought an alarm clock, and I'm to be cooked for dinner. That was my very last crow. I wanted it to be my best ever.
Well, it certainly was. However, I doubt if it was your last. It was your first crow, really, your first professional crow. How would you like to join us? We're on our way to Bremen to sing for a living.
And we could use your magnificent voice. Really?
Really?
Well, sure, I'd love to. How about that? A quartet. Wonderful.
And off to Bremen headed the quartet.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, meow. Cock-a-doodle-doo, roll, meow. Meow, cock-a-doodle-doo, meow, cock-a-doodle-doo.
They practiced several songs as they went. By the time night fell, they were singing as though they'd been together all their lives. It was amazing to hear. Now down the road, they came to a house with only one light in the window.
I know that house, said the rooster. No one's supposed to be living there. That light looks very suspicious to me.
Shall we have a look?
Asked the cat.
Why not?
Said the donkey.
I'm tall enough to see in the window.
So the 4 of them crept up to the old house. The donkey peeped in the window.
What do you see?
Asked the dog.
Something strange. There are 3 robbers. On the table, they have big bags of gold. They're dividing the money among themselves. I've never seen so much money.
Well, we could certainly use some of that money.
Meow, said the cat. Listen, said the donkey. I have a plan. Let's all go over by the door. Dog, you get on my back. And cat, get on the dog's back. And rooster, you get on the cat's back. And when I say go, push and sing your loudest. Go! Shouted the donkey. The door burst open with the loudest noise anyone ever heard. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat meowed, and the rooster crowed. The robbers thought the world was coming to an end and dived through the window. Their own noise frightened them even more. They ran as fast as they could to get away. Well. Hee-haw, hee-haw, look what we have here. They gathered round the table and stared at the shiny gold coins. Finally, the four animals grew sleepy and decided to go to bed. The donkey slept on the haystack outside. The dog lay down beside the door. The cat curled up by the fireplace. And the rooster flew up to the rooftop. Not far away, the robbers stopped running and gathered together in the forest. What on earth was that? Asked the first. Oh, I thought it was the end of the world. Me too. Oh, I've never heard such a racket. It must be a monster. Do you realize, said the third, that we left all our gold back there in the house? We must get it. But what about the monster? Oh, I'll go back and see if he's still there. I'm the oldest, the toughest, and the bravest. With that, the third robber crept back to the house. Everything was quiet. Only the moonlight and the coals in the fireplace made light to see by. Very carefully, the robber stumbled into the dark house. He tried to make no noise, but he stumbled into the table. The noise frightened the cat, who woke up scratching and hissing furiously. The robber ran through the door where the dog gave him a sharp bite on the leg. Just as that happened, the donkey kicked the robber over the fence, and the startled rooster thought it was morning and started crowing, cock-a-doodle-oo, cock-a-doodle-oo. The robber flew back to the forest where the other two were waiting. Well, they asked. Oh, just be glad that we're all alive. In that house is the most horrible monster in the world. It has fire for eyes, and it hisses and it scratches. Oh, and I can feel its hot breath. On its sides, there are sharp knives which stab me in the legs. With its hind legs, it kicked me. And it has another head which goes up to the roof and screams and screeches loud enough to freeze your blood. Oh, no, said the others. You're lucky to be alive. No riches in the world could make us go back to that house. And so from that time on, the four musicians lived in the house singing, eating delicious meals, and doing just what they pleased. They gave regular concerts, and everything was free to the public. You may have heard them.